Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Three Nuts, One Sack. Once again, we have got Mr. Hollow-Fied Wolf, we have got Mr. Puppet Master, and myself, Beastly Cracker 13. Today's episode is going to be about spooky season, guys. We are here in October, getting ready for Halloween, and we are going to go ahead and revolve around that. So, that being said, what's going on, guys? It is great to see everybody. What's good? Let's say hello.
That puppet. What's up,
Hey.
everybody?
I like Little Rascal Life.
Yeah.
God
So let's go ahead and start things off right here, guys. We've got a ton of topics to go over today. However, let's go ahead and start, you guys. Tell me. We'll start with Puppet on this one, and then we'll go to Hollow, and then I'll answer.
Spooky.
What is your favorite horror movie or series? If you had to narrow it down to just one.
It's really hard, but if I've got to pick one, it's always going to be Jason. Like the Friday the 13th series.
Hell yeah.
Close second would be Halloween series, Michael Myers.
Oh, so you're like classic horror, then you don't like the newer stuff as much?
See, the newer stuff doesn't scare me.
It's more cheesy. The old shit's cheesy.
No, I was going to say the old stuff scares you?
So here's why I say this. The new stuff does not scare me, but I was the kid on Saturday mornings. Instead of watching cartoons, I was watching horror movies.
Okay.
So Child's Play, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, stuff like that. I was watching that instead of watching cartoons. Me and my mom's boyfriend, who I call Dad, still to this day, me and him would watch Tales from the Crypt.
Fucking love that show.
Like, and that fucking Crypt Keeper scared the shit out of me. But I'd watch it still.
See, I guess that's where I differ is I had 3 older brothers growing up and everything, and I got tortured with shit. Like, I got tortured in Halloween, and I was scared of it. I didn't like horror films or everything. It literally wasn't until, I think I was like 15 or 16 before I started making that turn where it's like, I don't give a shit. This crap don't scare me. And so, like, I've watched all the older stuff, but just like B said, that older stuff, it's really good, but it is very fucking cheesy. So
listen, it doesn't get any cheesier than Freddy sucking Johnny Depp into a bed and a fucking fountain of blood shooting out of the bed.
Hey, you know what? It was beautiful. It was a beautiful fountain.
It was a masterpiece of a scene. But as I got older, I'm like, there's no way there was that much blood in it. All of the bodies in that movie. Like, this motherfucker was Niagara Falls. Or no, it was Yosemite, the geyser in Yosemite Park.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Old Glory, bro. Isn't that what that is? Old Glory?
Old Glory went off.
Yeah.
Mother Nature came around the same time. It was awful.
We got a squirter on a red river. Woohoo!
The dragon has arrived.
Who's my favorite little catch-up packet, as Mr. Hollow would say?
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
So I'll be right back.
When I get consent for that story, I might tell that story. But until I get consent from everybody, I better leave that one alone. Just saying. That's one of them. I'm gonna butt my lips because I know better. Tighten up the sphincter.
Oh, the sphincter. What about you, Hollow? What is your favorite horror movie or series?
I'm gonna combine the two. It's a horror movie set series, and honestly, the ones that hold my attention and I enjoy the most when I watch is all the Conjuring series and all their little outliers that connect to the story.
Hell yeah! I could hear that.
Like,
what makes those different to you? I mean, what draws you into them?
I don't know. As stupid as it sounds, it's a little more realistic. It's not like a deranged superpath or superhero type, cryptid with fucking powers chasing you. it's something that I could actually see happening in real life today. And a
No,
lot of
hell
people
yeah.
claim to see. I don't know. It's got a little bit more of a fright factor to it for me because it is more applicable to now, to real life.
No, so I mean, another one that you would probably be into is like a Paranormal Activity and shit like that.
I enjoyed Paranormal Activity. Well, at least the first two. Like the third and the fourth one, in my opinion, kind of missed mark. They oversold way too much. But
Yeah.
I mean, I was like 15 or 16 watching the first Paranormal Activity, and I watched it as a dumbass. I didn't go to someone else's house or a theater. I watched it at home in my room in the dark by myself, and it was like one of the first horror films I ever actually said, "I'm gonna nut up and watch this shit." And I was afraid to walk around my goddamn house in the dark for like 3 weeks. To every fucking noise that went off, Dad could fucking fart in the other room, like, oh shit,
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you, I will take that back on most modern movies. Don't scare me. I was in college, 19, 20, 21 years old. We watched Paranormal Activity. There was 5 guys that lived in a 3-bedroom apartment. It's college, hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all passed out in the living room, and we had a cat. That cat ran across the floor. All 5 of us were awake trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. You want to talk about 5 grown men looking like bitches? We looked like bitches. I looked over. Kyle had a Guitar Hero guitar in his hand like a baseball bat. I had a laptop. I was fixing to wear someone the fuck out. Like we were.
Puppet was fitting to show somebody how much RAM that PC had.
He was fixing to ram through their head. And the bad part was, I looked at, like, once we kind of calmed down, I looked at Kyle. I said, "You realize we were absolutely useless there?" He goes, "Huh?" I said, "If this thing was like a ghost or a demon or whatever it be, the fuck are these going to do?"
Swing and a miss.
I looked at him. I said, "We're going to strike out like it's 9th inning in the World Series. It's going to be awful."
You're probably going to swing so fucking hard the damn laptop will come back around and like, you be in the
Hit
floor.
yourself with it.
Like we were in close enough proximity, and he was a lefty, and we were both right-handed. So had we swung towards it, we would have connected with each other and knocked each other out. Like we would have took each other out.
Just literally like
what happened? I
cycling.
just caught a fucking Guitar Hero guitar to the side of my fucking dome.
And what happened to you, Dale?
Yeah. Last thing I heard was boop.
It was very inspiring, let me tell you that.
That's actually kind of funny considering. Yeah, I see what you did there, Mr. Dale Inspire.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit.
All right,
so my favorite horror movie, guys, I'm gonna have to agree with Mr. Puppet on this one. It's got to be Jason, Camp Crystal Lake, the originals, man. It's the originals. I love them. They're so cheesy. They're great, and I mean, that's what I like. I like the old cheesy shit. That's my stuff. That is my stuff. And we'll even go as far, like, if my sister was here, she would be ashamed of me because I didn't bring up Chucky. My sister is a huge Chucky fan. I kid you not. My sister has a Chucky backpack. She got a Chucky doll. Her husband don't like Chucky, so that Chucky doll sits in the attic. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, my sister is completely obsessed with Chucky.
See, Chucky got done in for me around like 13ish. There was a one of our waitresses at a restaurant that we frequented like every Sunday had a daughter, and this daughter's brother was named Chucky and had when I say he looked like the adult version of what Chucky would be out of doll form, I'm not fucking joking. And he loved knives. He's a little bit of a psychopath. Like it was one of those like, yeah, like dude, like I was sitting there like I met him one time. I'm like, I got nothing but Chucky vibes. No, I'm good. I'm not fucking with Chucky. That's Chucky incarnate. Fuck that. No.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I was like, can't do it.
So, I mean, this kind of segues us into our next kind of topic going on here, guys.
What
What you got? Bro?
Oh, go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. What you
So,
got?
just a tidbit of information for everyone listening or watching. Spooky season is my favorite season, and it's like my family's favorite season. The sister that both of y'all have met, she has a Chucky and Tiffany doll in her bedroom.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
Her senior pictures were done horror themed. 31.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
He was dressed up as Jason going through the woods chasing her. I was
Hell
in
yeah.
I was in a house dressed as Michael Myers with a knife chasing her. Like, this was her and her best friend's senior pictures that we were doing.
That's fucking awesome.
Encompassed like all kinds of horror movies. So like it was one of those things where my family is like, we're raised around horror stuff. It's
in your blood.
We're semi crazy, okay?
Semi.
Okay, I'm full blown crazy. They're just semi.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm going off reference of you, so
I got paper. I got documents. I'm crazy.
She. So I mean, let's go ahead and segue into our next topic here. I mean, favorite killer.
It's kind of a given. It's kind of a given killer for you and Puppet. I mean, or no? Or
nah,
no.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I have a different favorite killer than a favorite horror series.
See, that's odd because normally it would go along like the killer would make the movie for you. I mean,
yeah, usually.
Puppet, you want to go first again since you went first?
Go ahead, Puppet. Go ahead, Puppet.
When it's favorite killer, it's so hard. I have 4 characters on my
all right, you know what? We'll dumb this down a little bit. Well, we'll make it a little easier. Top 3.
Puppet.
Going into 3, 2, 1.
Can you turn just a little bit this way? I don't know if anybody can actually see on my camera very clearly. He's literally got 4 horror-inspired characters on his back right there.
I see Freddy for sure. There's a Jason too.
Jason. I'm not sure who the other 2 are, Puppet. What do you want?
Captain
Annabelle,
Spaulding,
maybe?
No, Captain Spaulding and Otis from Devil's Rejects.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, so he's got him literally right there on his back.
So Devil's Rejects was a great movie too.
Rob Zombie can make a horror movie.
Rob Zombie will be another one of my topics further down the list here.
Just
so you know.
So favorite killer, and it's going to sound oddly crazy, was actually Hellraiser.
Hellraiser? Fucking Pinhead?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you.
He's just got creepy vibes, bro. Just super creepy fucking vibes.
I'm sorry if someone shows up and they've got a grid carved into their face with needles or pins sticking out of it, I'm running like hell.
I'm fucking taking my hand and I'm slapping that bitch right on the fucking face.
God! It probably like sticky.
Here's what I'm saying. Like your best line of defense would be a ball peen hammer. Yeah. Not going
Can you imagine that shit? Just take his head and ram it into a fucking wall.
No, I was about to say, I feel like that'd be my best line of defense. Find the softest wall you could, just go, damn, run!
You get lucky and he hits a stud, he might be stuck for a few minutes.
Time out, bitch. Time out.
Hold on. Hey, quit running.
You just see him sitting against the wall. Hey, get back here!
Like that's going. You're going to have to be lucky and him appear during in a construction site.
Hell yeah!
Or you're gonna have to have a shit ton of 2x4s laying around your house or something that you could stick to them.
You better be quick and just like slap him from all sides and build a cage that can't see from something. Shit.
I could just see Puppet building a cage on his head and go through a door and literally go through a doorway, watch him go, like, hey.
It'd be like the videos of the dogs that get the big old branch and can't get through.
Damn. Like be within like almost fingertips. Be like, you can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Oh shit!
No, it was Hellraiser for me.
Do you want to do top favorite killer, or do you want to do top 3?
Top 3 is going to be Freddy, Jason, and Pinhead.
Freddy, Jason, and Pinhead. That's a good lineup.
Freddy, because his only fear is water.
Yeah.
Freddy is because you go to sleep, you're fucked.
Hold your eyes open.
So all he literally has to do is just cause you terror enough to where your body just shuts down and you're fucked. And then Pinhead, just because he's fucking creepy looking.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Pinhead really has the body count as the other two, but the terror of Pinhead
factor.
is, you know,
terror.
Yeah,
factor.
the fear factor to Pinhead is just maybe Michael could probably compete with Pinhead, mainly because he's that stoic white face coveralls is it's got its own like fear factor to it.
Oh yeah.
And he's probably got a higher body count, but you could probably switch those two in and out depending on the day.
Right.
Absolutely. Fun fact about Michael for me, he never scared me. He kind of seemed like a stalker. He's scary. Like, in all honesty, he scares me more playing Dead by Daylight than he ever did in the fucking movies. Because I can't tell you how many times I've been playing that game and turned around and I just hear that da 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 because he's standing there staring at you, and I'm like, oh shit!
Wait a minute. Can we sidebar for a second since you brought that up?
I guess.
No shit.
Can we talk about how everyone is running in these goddamn movies, but none of these killers are really chasing them? They're just walking like, I'm gonna catch you, bitch. Don't worry. You're gonna trip.
You know what? Those are some of the fastest walkers I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Right?
You're gonna trip. Bitches always tripping over shit. Nothing.
You're gonna trip. I mean, here. Like, I feel like a killer just pops up and be like, before we do this question, have you had sex in the last week? Yeah, all right, you're following.
Yep. Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. That is exactly how it goes.
Have you busted a nut lately?
Yep, you're dead.
I swear some
The answer is yes. I just give up now.
I swear some horror films, I need to hear it's a theme song. They got me tripping, they got me stumbling, I'll fall in.
Like the only one that it doesn't matter if you run or not is legitimately Freddy. You could run from him, but the second you close your eyes and go to sleep, you're done.
Yeah,
or the minute you trip and bust your head so bad you knock yourself unconscious.
You knock yourself out. Like the second you go out, he's standing there like, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wake up. Oh, hey, you're awake. By the way, surprise.
Surprise.
Oh,
what about you? So Hollow, what do you feel? Who's your favorite killers? Top 3.
Oh, fuck. You switched it to 3 on me, huh? I thought we were just doing that for Puppet.
Oh, no. We're going to do top 3.
The number 1, I was going to say Pinhead, because Pinhead has always frightened me. Like you said, the fear factor was always there, but I was going to try not to do the same ones. I don't know if we count this as a killer or not, but it is one of the creepiest fucking things, and I don't even know if you'll count this movie as a horror film. Y'all both have to tell me. Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, you're talking about the maze guard? Yeah.
The maze.
Yeah, that's creepy. I'll take that. I will accept that.
Because the maze.
That fucking guardian of the maze is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know what it was about him. Kind of like Puppet said about body count. I have no idea if he even has a body count unless he stopped someone's heart. But when the first time I ever saw him do the whole, and then the eyes, I was like, no, burn it with fire, kill it with fire, no.
Okay, my defense to that though, he doesn't have eyeballs in his eye sockets, but if you can pinpoint his hands, you can blind him. Just Three Stooges ass.
You sitting there. What is it? What is it called when the little France guys with the little sword?
Oh, jousting.
Yeah, fencing. You get yourself a good fencer, and that guy's fucked.
Yeah, what you wouldn't know is he pops a set of eyeballs on another orifice of his body. Ah!
Hello.
Pretty much.
All I'm gonna say is, if you get behind him and an eyeball pops out of his butt, I'm like, nah, fuck it, you win. You
I'm
win.
more
I
scared.
quit.
Hey, you know what? I would be more scared about how that motherfucker's not getting pink eye.
Like at that, I would give. You know what? I just lay there, kill me.
I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. What's your number 3, Hollow?
I got to do number 2 technically because I'm not gonna. Well, are we doing same alikes? Like if we have the same killer?
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So Pinhead, we'll do the Maze Guard. Fuck.
I don't think fuck is a killer, but it could be.
I mean, people have died fucking. I mean,
I mean that's fair. That's fair.
um,
That's fair.
I'd honestly just have to go Jason, just because it's a classic. You can't.
No,
escape
absolutely.
Jason, in my opinion, I think it's cool. So
I hear that. All right, you guys ready for mine? You guys ready?
Lordy.
Ghostface from Scream.
All right.
I just love how fucking witty that character is.
But here's my thing.
What's up?
With that.
Which Ghostface?
There.
Because legitimately, there was 3.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm talking original, like first movie, fucking.
Okay, so the 2 boys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Take Jason back. I just thought about it. Take Saw series. Sorry, Saw series. Jigsaw.
Oh yeah,
Jigsaw.
Yeah, Jigsaw.
That's
Sorry.
it's funny that you would bring that back because that's my number 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look,
'Cause
I'll say this: Jigsaw didn't scare me. There was like a level of respect for Jigsaw.
No, absolutely. That guy's a fucking mastermind.
Like some of those, like okay, before Amanda got it, and I'm sorry, spoiler alert, but there again, as old as the actual series is, if you've not watched it by now, I'm sorry. But before Amanda got it, there was a way out of those.
True.
But the fucking shit he would make you do to get out of them.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna cut your foot off or not?
Oh, you gonna grab that key in the bottom of this pool of acid or what?
Well, no, that one's rigged.
Oh, that one is rigged. That is
was the
rigged.
one that Amanda did. Even had she got the key, the rib splitter was bolted together. She couldn't have got it out.
Yeah.
But like the hypodermic needle,
Yeah. There was some fucked up shit in that movie.
I think the worst.
like I got chills from the puzzles, not from him.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the worst one for me
Oh,
was.
really?
Do y'all remember the car? The one where the dude was hooked in multiple hooks to the actual chair of the car, and he had to reach up and actually release the brake so the car would move away from the dude's head. But if he did it wrong, the car would run into somebody in front of him at the same time. Because him having to like rip his entire fucking skin off his back.
Was that not the one that Chester was in, and wasn't that his puzzle?
Chester
From Lincoln Park.
Reagan? I think so. I think he was the one in the car.
Yeah, I think that.
I think so.
I think he was the one hooked up to the hooks.
He was the one that ripped his fucking back out, like to
Yeah.
do it. Like that was one of those. That was one of those gruesome ones. Like just watching, you could hear the skin. Like,
No.
like I'm like,
Wait. I'm gonna throw you a curveball here. You won't actually. You know what? I'll pose a question that we didn't have in the lineup. So go ahead and finish, and I'll post the next question.
All right. So my top 3 guys: Ghostface, Leatherface,
I forgot about Leatherface.
and Jigsaw. Yep.
That's fair.
I forgot all about Leatherface.
A lot of people do, man. A lot of people do.
Okay, so I watched the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that one scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah.
And then when they remade it with Jessica Alba in it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking Leatherface scared me more than the original. And I was like, I
That's how
don't
you
know
know
how
they
this
did
is
it
possible.
right.
Yes. Like that's one remake that I will wholeheartedly say that was a good one.
No, absolutely. And it's hard. It's hard, especially making a remake of a classic horror film. It's hard to do it right.
There's only two that I say got it right. Only two. Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween.
Yep.
Rob Zombie
Which
taking
they're
Halloween.
coming out with a new Halloween.
Yeah, but do you know it's not Rob Zombie behind it?
Yeah, it's different, but it's supposed to have the highest kill count out of all of the Halloweens.
I think B just wants to see people get slashed.
Oh no, I legitimately thought about like once I start working again and everything, getting Peacock again just so I can watch the new Halloween because it'll be on Peacock.
Hell yeah. Well, let's segue into the question you had here, Puppet. What you got?
Okay, so we kind of already touched on it, but what is the most memorable, gruesome, gory kill in a horror movie that had like some sort of effect on you?
Oh God.
I have my answer, and it's not going to be anything that we've mentioned.
I got to think about this one because there's so many. There's so many.
Oh, I got mine.
Go ahead with yours then first, because
Okay.
I'm thinking.
There's a movie that's called "I Spit on Your Grave."
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The kill with the nuts and the head in the microwave.
Yep. Yep.
I
remember.
cringed and puked.
Mm.
It's the only movie that has made me cringe and vomit.
Hmm.
And that was the remake that done it.
Yeah.
So okay, 3 remakes that got it right. I Spit on Your Grave remake did really good.
Yeah, like the
And I respect the fact that the one like probably most disturbing scene where the girl's essentially raped by the guys in the woods. Like the remake kind of toned that one down, but you could still tell what happened to cause this bitch is gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
And also, I just say this bitch is going to kill everyone. I don't mean that because she was a bitch. She had every justification to kill everyone. I just, it sounds better on that one instance because she went into like psycho B mode.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Yeah, she was justified.
What about you, Hollow?
Most memorable? It wasn't necessarily gory, and y'all might think it's kind of funny. It was actually from Paranormal Activity.
Down the hall.
I don't know if it was, no, not the one I'm thinking. Well, which one are you talking about? From Marked Ones?
That was creepy as fuck when they
about Marked
fucking
Ones?
dragged him down the hall.
The first
Oh,
one
the
where
one where
like
he dragged him down the hall was rough, but I think this one was
dragged
from
out of the bed and then shot out the door.
the one that I think was worse was I think it was either number 2 or number 3. I don't remember which one specifically. It's been a while since I watched those. It's when the husband or the boyfriend or whatever, I can't remember what role he actually played, found the little girls and found out the cult was taking them out to the fire to start doing sacrifice and shit.
I think that was 3.
I think it was 3. And it's
Because two circled around the baby.
yeah, because first and second were so
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably because this is when they were growing up. So yeah, it was probably
Yeah.
3 then. But he sees the cult. Well, what I'm gonna call the cult. They never actually called it a cult, but I'll call them cult. And sees what they're doing, sees the kids, and he turns around and the grandmother, the woman, is there, and all you see is her bring out the young child, and all she does is raise her hand, and the dude just folds. I mean, like straight the fucking half backward. Just you just hear the all bit of it.
Gosh, I remember that. Is that that's the same movie where the grandma or the grandkids playing under the house, and then the grandmother's like, "Oh, you're playing down here? Did you find?"
Yeah,
yeah.
Ooh,
that creeped the fuck out of me.
Like, I don't. That's one thing I don't tolerate very well. I tolerate blood but like certain orifices of the body I don't like, but bones breaking. That is the one thing. Like, if you put me in a room with sound effects and it is literally nothing but bones breaking, you'll have me twisted. Because like when I just sat there watching, all I remember him just and like fold back to his ankles. I'm like,
So,
gosh.
like the sound of bones breaking will make me like kind of like but if I see a bone penetrate skin,
Yeah.
I'll yak. Like I'm done.
But yeah, that's mine. That's for some reason that has always been a death or a kill. I guess you could say that it just stuck with me, and I don't know why.
So, have you guys ever seen the Wrong Turn movies?
I was actually just asking if he'd ever seen. I don't know if you heard me, but I was saying, what about the Wrong Turns? Is like remakes or bringbacks or reboots or whatever.
The newest Wrong Turn, completely different from everything else.
Wrong Turns, in my opinion, were pretty good.
Those are some of the most memorable kills, I think.
Okay, if we're talking about stuff like that, Final Destination's in there too.
Oh yeah, Final.
Definitely. I didn't even fucking think about that.
I count Final Destination, but it's hard to pinpoint a killer on Final Destination.
I still hate driving behind fucking log trucks.
He just made my point. I was fixing to say, after what anyone who's seen that movie,
oh yeah,
how fast do you want to get past the log truck, or how far away do you want to stay from it?
That's what's bad. I live in a fucking logging town.
So do we. Well, not a logging town. We do a lot of forestry around here, so you can't escape it on highways or nothing. So
yeah, that's fucked.
No, in my opinion, it depends on what I'm on. If I'm on a 2-lane highway, I'm staying behind that bitch. I ain't getting past it. I'm staying the fuck behind it, but I will drop the fuck back and put another car in between me and it. If I'm on 4-lane, I'm getting the fuck around that bitch in the furthest lane away from it.
Okay. Log trucks, roller coasters, because one of them revolved around a roller coaster.
Giant panes of glass.
Yeah.
Like everyday
Final Destination hit that on the money.
Yeah. I looked like I would see stuff and like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna wait till that gets done.
Acupuncture.
Yeah.
The one where she paralyzed him and he drowned in his own blood. Yeah.
You know what? Jeepers Creepers too. They did it pretty good.
Bro, you know how long it's been since I've watched Jeepers Creepers?
Dude, it's been a long time for me too.
The Hills Have Eyes.
The Hills Have Eyes.
The porta potty scene?
Bro,
that creeped me the fuck out, bro. I still look in before I have to use one. Hell no.
Fuck.
All
these innate fears from bullshit.
Yeah. Like that's how you know it was a good movie. Like it makes you stop and question. Like, hold on, let me check this first. Knowing damn well there's probably not a goddamn thing in there.
There's nothing but shit in there, I swear.
But you're still opening it.
Ain't nobody reaching up and grabbing me. Now fuck that.
Like first time I saw that, went to the county fair, and I was like, I gotta use the bathroom.
But he's like, fuck that.
Porta potties. I literally perimetered all of the fucking porta potties before I went in one.
He helicoptered it too. Fucking.
The girl I went to the fair that year with, she looked at me. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I've seen The Hills Have Eyes." She just looked at me. Nope.
Nope. He says nope.
You know what would have been hilarious is that girl looked at you and been like, "Bitch, I am fucked even more than you. I have to sit."
I mean, I looked at her. I said, "You want to go in first?" No, I think I'm good. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm solid. No worries.
I'm chill.
Like, I mean, that's Final Destination, Wrong Turn, Cabin in the
Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods was.
Cabin in the Woods is more weird though.
Okay,
I'd still include it though.
Well, no, I'm saying I include it, but it was its own its own genre. It was a weird type of movie where it was almost like a simulation in a way. It was weird.
But that also goes into play. Cabin Fever fucked me up. Like Cabin Fever legitimately fucked me up when chick went to go shave and fucking skin was shaving all.
Oh, fuck.
Have y'all ever seen? It's a newer movie on Netflix called Hush. Either y'all ever seen
Yeah.
Hush?
I haven't.
Okay, B. So Hush, the movie centers around a deaf girl in her home, and a killer is like next door with their neighbors. Killed the neighbors, killed them and all, and the neighbors were trying to get help from her, and led the killer to her. And the killer realized she was deaf and was literally fucking with her the whole goddamn movie. Like
shit.
Like he didn't know she was deaf at first. So like the beginning scene where he comes into the movie, he had just killed the neighbor, the female neighbor, on the fucking porch of her house in front of French dual doors with big ass windows. And he's like, oh fuck! Like you can see him kind of like dodging. He's like, he walks like straight up, walks up to the fucking window. He's taking his knife, just like checking, like she's not paying attention. That movie fucked me up forever because I'm sitting there going like, I'm not deaf and I know I'm not deaf, but fuck this shit. Because I was looking at windows, looking at dude. It was just, again, it's that realism. It's that fact of like that correlates way too close to life for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'd be the asshole after watching that movie. If I ended up in that situation, I would act like I couldn't hear shit and write on a piece of paper, I can't hear, bitch. Like, I would just try to antagonize them more, piss them off.
I just, start playing a bunch of like the Taylor Swift memes, like, you okay?
I think what I would have done, and if I know I got my hearing now that I've seen that, is act like I'm deaf. Make the fucking killer think I'm deaf. Come in, just go, pow, bitch, fuck you. I can hear. Like,
yeah. Shit. I listen to footsteps in Call of Duty. You think I can't hear you?
God, you elephant ass footsteps, motherfucker. I heard you coming up the driveway. Like,
yeah. You didn't even throw a decoy, asshole.
Should have popped daddy.
Like, I would be the person that, knowing damn well I could hear, I would make them think that I could not hear. And while they were getting pissed off, I would start rigging shit up in the house. That way, when they came in, they were fucked.
Oh, so you basically going Home Alone?
Home Alone, yeah. He's
Home Alone horror story in this shit.
He's going Home Alone rated R edition.
And then, like, when they get in and something hits them, I just pop the corner and be like, "Bitch, where was your daddy? Where was it? I can hear perfectly fine. You didn't know that, but I did."
Somebody hasn't played Call of Duty.
Yeah. Shit.
Break your sound, apparently.
Just walk up to him, your dog water, you need a new headset. Like,
hit him with the whole Modern Warfare 2 live chat.
You're adopted.
I would say GG, but you're adopted. I'm taking that one from B.
I could see B hit him with that and
just fucking shuffle out.
No, just throw the hands up and just ease back.
I could actually see B. Has anybody seen the dojo video of the black belt torturing the I think it's like a blue belt? And he's like, come on, come and get me. And then he goes to like square up. He's like, oh. And he literally walks up and kicks him in the balls and then Gangnam Styles away. He's like, yeah.
Oh, my Gangnam Style.
Like, I can see B doing some shit like that. Like, the killer's on the ground with some, like, impaled by some shit. And B just walks up and kicks him in the balls while he's on the ground.
Oh, shit.
Okay, just to kind of show you how crazy I am. Have you ever stopped and thought how much damage you could do with just the stuff that's in your kitchen?
Yes. Pots, pans, knives, refrigerator doors, cabinet doors.
You know what the most scariest thing is?
Mm-hmm.
A fucking PVC rubber basting brush.
Ooh. Whippy whip.
No. You can dip it in hydrochloric acid and it won't eat it.
I mean, you got hydrochloric acid in your kitchen. If so, I need to know.
You can buy it at Home Depot.
I understand that, but you ain't gonna keep that in the kitchen. Like, well, think about that. You just basted your chicken with hydrochloric acid, bitch.
No, but I'm saying
Puppet, stay where you're at. I gotta go make a phone call.
Guys, I gotta go.
Look at B kept that thing turned, man. Oh shit, bro.
What? So tell me, guys, what's your favorite Halloween costume?
Do we skip over game? Maybe. Just thinking.
Oh, we did. We definitely did skip over game. Let's go ahead and draw back here. What's your favorite horror game? Oh, and you know what? Fuck it. What's your favorite horror costume? And then we'll go back to game.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Are you actually opening up Steam over there right now?
Yeah, I want to make sure I get the right name.
Oh my god. Costume. I mean, all right. Is there stipulations on the costume? Or are we going scary, cool, just kind of like it, whatever?
I'll give you an example. I'll go first.
Okay.
My favorite Halloween costume is those blow up T-Rex costumes.
Okay, so it could literally just be
or
something
the
like...
sumo wrestler costumes.
Okay,
those are my favorite, guys. Those are my fucking favorite.
I always tried my damnedest the few times that I was able to actually dress up and go out, because I live out in the middle of nowhere. I had to go to someone else's house trick or treat. So the few times that I did do it, Assassin's Creed. I wanted the hoodie. I wanted the long robe.
Oh, hell yeah.
The fucking, like, I wanted that anonymity fucking going. I felt, made you feel like a badass. Like, just, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What about you, Puppet?
So, my favorite one that I ever dressed up as was Beach Surfer Sting from WCW.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Bring a wrestling into it.
My favorite costume is probably a Heath Ledger Joker costume.
Yeah.
Only because to me that Joker is so iconic, and it was so creepy for the Nolan series, and it was perfect.
I think Ledger, in all honesty, because of where I grew up, my timeline, Ledger is my Joker. It will always and forever be my Joker. Just because, like, I give credit to all the ones before; they were great. But for some reason, I loved Ledger, and it just did it for me. Yeah, I like.
That's because he played that character himself.
He
that was him.
He was the Joker to a T.
He was.
Now, like my timeline is it's Nicholson.
Absolutely.
Nicholson's Joker, and Nicholson's Joker was on the money for the Joker from the comics, appearance wise.
Okay.
Not necessarily acting wise or the way they portrayed it in the movie, but all the stuff was there, even the squirting flower. It is like,
I'll show you a squirting flower.
Baby. But no, my favorite is Ledger's Joker. Like I always wanted that costume.
Hell yeah. My turn?
Hey, your turn.
Blow up dinosaurs in the
blow up dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was like, what do you mean his turn? I was really
So
confused
we'll
for a second.
We'll kick back to favorite horror game.
Puppet, you looked yours up, so I'm assuming you have yours ready.
Outlast.
There you go. Go.
Outlast fucked me up.
Outlast.
I like it. Outlast is a great series too.
No,
it is like good. It's very good.
Outlast is one, and then Phasmophobia is going to be two for me.
Well,
that's
we know the reason.
Phasmophobia is my number one.
Like the fucking ambient sounds and the background noises, and the fact that they've got it like panoramic sounding, and it's accurate. It triggers your brain to make you feel just uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And Outlast, I think Outlast was the first game to do that I played.
Definitely. I get you. Hollow?
Silent Hill Homecoming for the PS3.
Fucking well played. Silent Hill was great.
Silent Hill Homecoming was the first game my brother ever decided to try to play in front of me that was a horror game. And actually kind of like, I'm not going to say forced me, but it was my console in my room. And it was kind of one of those like, well, I'm in my room. Like, I'm not going to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and play, bro.
So yeah, and I don't know what it was. My age, the fact that I didn't like horror all that much because I was kind of tortured with it at a young age. I don't know, but like that game fucked me up. All the creatures and stuff that crawled across the ground trying to grab you, and then like, dude, Silent Hill Homecoming, in my opinion, was one of the first games that actually included like specific scenes or animations, whichever one you want to call it. I don't remember if they actually went into actual animation like cutscenes or not.
Yeah.
But like different characters did different grabs on you, did different things to you when they got a hold of you. And that was one of the first games I ever saw that they actually had a dynamic input on that, where it wasn't just, oh, you got pulled to the ground by your ankles. No, like this creature was trying to rip you in half. This one was trying to go for your heart. This one was literally eating you from the head down. It's like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, and me being a kid, I watched my dad play the original Silent Hill, and when you get into the elementary school or just the school,
dude, fuck the school,
dude, I was fucking terrified. I was like, no, I could.
And then don't even get me started about pyramid.
Pyramid Head.
I couldn't. I don't know what it was. I laugh at him now. I laugh. But like at that age, I was just like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I just want to make a side note on this one. Pyramid Head had to have a strong fucking neck.
Strong fucking arms too for that fucking butcher.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay. For the most part, he was dragging the son of a bitch. But like,
he still had to swing the motherfucker.
No, I'm aware of that. But that was like, okay. A burst of energy. We're going to swing this with all our might. Now I got to rest and drag it a little bit more. But he never had a chance to rest that big fucking head on anything. He had to carry that son of a bitch the whole time. That had to be one thick, strong ass neck. He had like a Corey Taylor neck.
He'd be coming out looking like Wide Neck. You know who I'm talking about? Did you see where I can't remember what famous like there was a famous like rookie boxer. I think it was the Garcia kid or whatever. Tried to knock Thick Neck out and they couldn't knock him. They couldn't knock him the fuck. But dude, his neck looked like a damn tree trunk. Like
that's fucking funny.
Yeah. All right. So my game was Outlast. Yours was Silent Hill Homecoming. B.
The original Resident Evil when you're in the big house. So let me explain why that's my favorite. So me growing up, this is when I was just a little tot. This was the first horror game my dad let me watch. So I've got the nostalgia factor to it. And I was sitting there watching my dad play it, and he's walking through, and like you turn a corner and you'd have a zombie chewing on your fucking ankle the next fucking moment, you know? And then you walk out onto the out onto the balcony and you're getting attacked by a giant fucking anaconda. What the fuck is that about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is a great game.
It was. It was very good.
Yeah, I can agree with I mean I can agree with both of those. Because they were essentially they're the measuring stick for horror games.
Yeah,
Hell
they were the originals. They were the first.
Resident Evil, I think House of the Dead, and Silent Hill all were roughly the same time.
Yeah,
and it's like those were the measuring sticks for so long. For we're making a horror game, we got to hit this mark.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
We need that type of feedback.
Yeah. Like I want someone to feel like they're going to shit their pants.
Very much.
Are you guys cool if I jump to favorite haunted attraction?
Yeah.
Do you want to just run through the candy real quickly as a side note, or no? You just want to skip?
I was gonna do candy after this because it kind of ties into what's after that.
Gotcha. Following you.
So let's go ahead and do favorite haunted attraction, whether it be like a haunted house, shit like that, guys. What you got?
Take the floor.
Okay. My favorite one was it was called the Slaughterhouse. It was in Nashville. They started around the middle of September and run it through the first week of November. Um, it was literally an old meat processing plant, 2 stories, and they literally converted this thing into like the creepiest, scariest fucking attraction. But it was so fun and terrifying all at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you see someone come through and they're throwing shit on meat hooks, and you're just like, "Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Please,
The
please,
fuck.
please don't get your hand on me. That's all I'm asking. I
Stay
don't
the
want to hang
fuck
there."
away from me.
Yeah, because like and like they had the freezers were working, so like you're going through these different places, like different rooms, and there's different temperatures, and you hit that fucking meat freezer.
Well, that
Now,
sets you off a little bit.
yeah, now you're fucking cold as hell. Your hairs are standing on end, and you just see something get launched up onto a meat hook. The only haunted attraction, I literally almost realistically shit myself from fear.
What's that smell?
That's me. That's me.
That's me. I'll go ahead and admit that one. That was me.
Bro, what would be hilarious is like one of the fucking workers in that fucking God damn, who shit themselves? Publisher's just like, me, I did.
My
But like,
bad.
so here's the thing. Like they would have people that would like midway through this get sick, like just from fear, start throwing up. They would faint. They like it was a challenge to make it through this.
Yeah.
Like if you made it through, you got something at the end of it. And it was like that was the whole goal. Me and my buddy though, we'd go every year and we'd look at each other. All right, we're gonna make it through this time. I never made it through that goddamn thing.
Oh shit.
That's saying
Like
something.
the closest I got, I was 2 rooms away from finishing it.
No shit.
And I think if Travis had not like tapped out 2 rooms prior to that, and he'd made it to that second to last room
You've been good.
and tapped out, I could have made it through. But Travis was gone, and I'm like, shit goes down. My boy ain't here to have my back.
My boy ain't here.
I mean, I'm a high schooler. I've got energy. I can scrap a little bit. I don't know that I can scrap with meat hooks though.
No.
Like I'm just realistically, I don't
Yeah.
think I'm not getting away from a meat hook.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I never made it through, but it was that was probably one of my funnest favorite attractions to go to every year.
Hell yeah. Hollow?
Ooh, sorry. Fucking yawn brick hit me in the face. Honestly, I haven't gone to a haunted attraction in forever, and my memory's kind of fuzzy on the ones that I did go to because there's only like 1 or 2 really good ones around here, and I had been to them, but most of them around here don't impress me. But probably the best one I ever went to was when Spooky Woods used to be a really good attraction around here. Because Spooky Woods, I don't know about everybody else, but Spooky Woods was a multi-set attraction. It was called Spooky Woods, but it was not set just in the woods. There was multiple, like there was a butcher area, there was like a slaughterhouse section for the farm, there was the corn maze, there was the woods, there was the living quarters, there was the nut house is what they called it, and a couple other areas like that. Cemetery, because they're like family was buried on premise and shit like that. So, the only thing I remember like vividly in those 2 places was the living quarters and the nut house, because the nut house was a mixture of like a LSD trip room that you literally like the floor was flat. I don't know what my mind could not wrap around what the fuck they had done to make this room neon, fluorescent, green, purple, yellow with faces and masks everywhere. But like it was flat floor. But you were stepping like you were trying to go upstairs or up these hills, and you damn near fall on your face in this room because it threw your fucking senses off terribly. and people were fucking with you in this room, like people that had bodysuits on that matched the walls in certain places. So like you're sitting there trying your best just to walk through this area, and something will reach out and like push you, like just push you to one side, and you're like
the fuck was that?
And you're flipping shit because you could not see them. Nothing was there. There was point in times I'd reach out and actually hit the wall and nothing. I'm just like, and I'm looking at the people behind me like, did y'all see an arm? Did y'all like what the fuck just touched me? But again, the problem was this entire room, all four walls, the ceiling, the floor, it was all painted. So even if they didn't fully match, it was really hard to see shit move if they were similar color in this room. And then the living quarters. We've all played Resident Evil, correct? The newer ones.
Oh yeah.
Living quarters reminded me of the beginning home in 7.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they had a Kool-Aid Man scene. They had that.
Yeah.
Living quarters was quiet as a mouse. Not a damn thing going on in there. And so it had that fear factor, that kind of like, looking around.
That eeriness to it.
And it was one of those old school farmhouses too. That bitch creaked, ached, made all sorts of noises. So you're sitting like doors would snap, crackle, pop. I'm pretty sure they had people in there slamming shit on purpose too to make it better. But like, so you're constantly on edge looking around at all these noises. And I shit you not, someone that had like it was almost like a Pinhead and the mask from Slipknot that kind of resembled Pinhead. You're muted.
You're talking about Craig's mask.
Yeah, but it was kind of like a mixture between these two, but he actually had like nails, like all like almost like Pinhead, full on, like out, way the fuck out. And it reminded me of 7 because he was carrying a pitchfork. And straight up,
shit.
I don't know if they put like, I mean, obviously he was doing this for every group that came through, so they had to be like putting something back there that looked like a wall. But like straight up, we're just all coming through, and straight up a foot just comes through. Like, what's up? And I'm like, shit, run.
So they probably had a section of the wall that was out.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was some
And
type
they
of
just-
like poster board or foam board or something.
It was probably just a very, very, very thin sheet of drywall.
Well, that too. But all I know is like I'm sitting there in my head like I know that shit busted because I had dust all over me from where he busted through it. So I'm sitting there like he's got to do that for the next group coming through. Like there's got to be, they had to put something back. Like,
That's why I said it was probably drywall.
probably something like that.
Because when you obliterate drywall like that, dust flies.
Does, yeah. Either that or hardy board, one or the other. If y'all don't know what hardy board is, it's cement board.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's probably my favorite one.
Hell yeah.
What about you, B?
So over here, and this is where Rob Zombie's gonna come back in.
Okay.
So you guys may have seen, there was an episode I think of you know that show where it's like move that bus.
You
know what I mean?
Stream a home makeover.
Yeah. Well, this one was horror edition with Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie came in, and Oregon School for the Deaf has a section of the school that they haven't been using.
Mm-hmm.
So they came in and revamped it completely. And now it's the Nightmare Factory.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally half of that school is all a haunted house now. So we get that every year. They open it back up and the Nightmare Factory opens up. Well, that is my absolute favorite attraction to go to around here. Only because it's sentimental to me because I was going there before Rob Zombie had come in. And then Rob Zombie came in and churched the whole thing up, and it's badass. It's badass.
Now, out of curiosity, this is my question to you for that. Is it your favorite because it's a Rob Zombie attraction, or is it really just that good?
I mean, a little bit of both. I'm kind of a Rob Zombie fanboy, to be completely honest with you. But, yeah.
Okay.
It's,
I was just curious. I was wondering if it was like that fucking good, or if it was like, oh, it's Rob Zombie. Like
it's very, very good. But I think the thing that I remember most about it is when I went with my mom, we went in and there was a guy. He would hang down from his legs, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, he's shirtless. Well, when he comes down, he's hanging his arms down and everything. Well, my mom, being my mom, ends up tickling the guy's armpit. Just straight up, just tickles the guy's armpit, and he starts laughing and shit.
Oh my god, that's like why? Like
That's my mom. That is my mom. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. Like if you guys ever make it out this way, try and come around October, and I'll take you to the Nightmare Factory.
All right. Well, you about to say something, but
I was gonna say, so are we going to share like stories from like experiences in?
I mean, in all honesty, we got time to. We're literally hitting like right at an hour and 1 minute right now. So I mean, we got time.
Okay. Yeah. So as far as like experiences in a like haunted house or haunted whatever,
Puppet doesn't know how to behave.
yeah, I don't know how to behave. That's the honest truth. I've been kicked out of 2. One of them almost got charged with assault. But I've also worked in
Did you
haunted
at least
houses.
bring the pepper?
Listen, had anyone moved, everyone would have felt all hell break loose. But no, I've worked in haunted houses. I did that in high school because it was fun. Again, Halloween is my season. It's the one time I can be an asshole and scare the shit out of people, and no one thinks twice about it.
I'm glad you changed that sentiment.
Yeah, well, you know, hey. But no, like I've worked in a haunted house where I was a child of the corn. And let me tell you, to be in a cornfield, like in an entire get up where you're just like you don't look like you should really be living at all, and like flesh hanging off and stuff, to chase after kids in a cornfield, or not even kids, like chase after people I go to school with, or their parents or teachers that I can't stand, to chase after them, and I have instruments in my hand to absolutely scare them, all to chase them towards a tree where someone was going to jump out of it, was absolute fun.
I can hear Puppet. Come here, boy. You got a pretty mouth.
Oh no. Like I would make the most like guttural noises while I was running.
He'd be walking up behind him going, "Oh yeah."
Like I'd I'd have like grunts with like Alka-Seltzer in my mouth, so it's got that foamy gritty sound to it. I'd take corn cobs off the corn stalks and throw them at them while I was running. I would just snatch and throw. Like, and not even at them, like just in directions near them, to literally, because when you're running and you're terrified,
you were coning them. You wanted to keep them straight.
When you're running and terrified, you need them to turn certain directions. So you throw in the opposite direction, make a sound, so they cut.
You're sounding really corny right now.
I was really corny. But no, the reason Hollow says that I don't know how to behave in a haunted house is one of the haunted houses I almost got charged with assault. My side of things was self-defense. Apparently that really didn't hold up. Well, actually it did.
In a haunted house.
Well, okay, this was a backwoods haunted house. Let's just be honest about this. They didn't even make us sign waivers. They just kind of gave us a disclaimer before we went in. Hey, they will grab and pull and push at you. Please do not, touch the people working in the haunted house. Okay, cool. It's not like they're going to get violent.
Or so
they got violent and I got violent.
Okay, now hold
and they didn't open up next season.
Hold on. Now let's go ahead and get something straight. Do you really think that was violent, or did you just get pissed?
No, it was violent.
Well, I mean, he was trying to scare the shit out of you. So when he snatches you, he's not gonna be like, "Come here, buddy, come here." Like,
No.
He's gonna like, "Get over here."
Here's the thing. There's a difference between grabbing someone and pulling at them to scare them, and I'm Scorpion. Get over here, bitch.
I mean, he was
Like he grabbed my hood.
From what it sounded like he wanted you in the room by yourself. So I mean, he was trying to get you.
Oh, he got me in the room and he regretted it.
Real quick on a sidebar, I just thought about something. You chasing people through the cornfield, you needed B for that because, and the only reason I'm gonna say that is, "Come here, pigs," and then B going,
"Yeah." Oh no, trust me.
Sorry,
I wish had that happened, that would have been great.
Like that, like
Would've
for
been
some reason,
awesome.
I don't know why, but B's pig reek is the only thing that popped into my head because I would just be like, I could just imagine you chunking fucking corn cobs at people. Run, pig, run! And you just hear.
But all right, so this was an old insane asylum, mental hospital that had been abandoned. People bought it, converted it to a spooky season attraction. It was very backwoods. I'm out and saying that one. It was in a little.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of them are.
Yeah, this was in like the middle of nowhere, Alabama.
Sweet.
Oh, so in other words, you could have been recruited for the family.
Like, yeah, no, like I came up swinging for reasons. So there was a room and it was entirely padded. I was with my fiance, a friend of mine, well, some friends of mine, and some of her friends that she worked with. And one of the people that she had brought with her was terrified of clowns.
Oh fuck.
So my fiance at the time told her, "Listen, stay with Chris. If there's clowns around, just kind of find him and just stick to him. You'll be fine." I remember looking at her like, "You know my temper." She goes, "Yeah, that's why I'm telling her, stick with you and you'll be fine." Okay. Well, she froze up in this room.
I'm not liable for what happens.
No. We get in here. I want to say there was a total of 8 people in this room. 5 of them were clowns. Like, she froze up. So I am now behind her trying to get her out of the room. Everyone else that's with us has now got in front of us. She's in front of me. I'm at the tail end of everyone. I get her out of the room, and about the time I go to step out of the room, someone grabs the hood of my hoodie. And when I tell you it was like Scorpions get over here, it was a violent jerk and throw. Like I hit the ground, I roll, and I'm almost now in the middle of this room. I'm the only one in here, and there's 8 other people in here.
Close the doors.
No, as I hit the ground, you could hear that metal door hit. So I heard the door. I'm rolling. I'm back somewhat to my feet. I charged the dude to grab me, and I put him in a chokehold. And I am now spinning this dude around in a circle, cussing these people. Like, first one that moves, he's done.
Puppets over here. Puppets over here. Olympus is falling. Some type of shit. Got to do that. Let him go. Let the president go. Let him go right now.
Puppet over there. Got him in a stranglehold, baby.
But no, like you can hear. Like my best friend already knows what's fixing to happen. The second I got jerked in, my fiance knows what's fixing to happen. They're all beating on this door. Open the door, let him out. Someone's going to get hurt.
No shit.
Like they're trying to get in to get me out so no one gets hurt. I had a really bad temper. I won't deny it. someone who, like, one of the people that ran this thing comes in. He's like, "Sir, I'm gonna need you to let my dude. I'm gonna need you to let him go. He works here." I said, "I don't give a fuck what he does, and I'm ready to hurt someone." So they kind of, they asked what happened. Now, of course, the 8 people in the room was like, "Oh, well, it was." Da, da, da." Travis, which was my friend that went with us, had saw what happened and saw the dude literally like not handful of my hoodie and yank my ass back into the ground. He was like, touching, pulling, pushing, grabbing. That's one thing. That's where we come from, which is not that far from here. That's okay. Now we're fixing to fight. Dude looks at me. He goes, "What happened?" I could move my hoodie and you could see where my hoodie had left a mark at the base of my neck. And I
So,
looked at him. I'm like, "I'm fixing to fuck up one of your employees when they get off."
so Puppet literally played these hands in defense mode.
Yes. I put these hands on the field in defense mode.
You have activated my trap card, bitch.
What's
What's that trap card called? These hands are rated for E for everyone.
The ESRB has rated these E for everyone because everyone can get them.
Yeah.
Like, I was pissed. Now, up until that point, I'd been having a good time in this haunted asylum. I scared the shit out of one of the employees because they put me in a big ass metal locker, shook it up and down, and I had like plastered myself to the locker and pulled myself up as they opened the door, and we were face to face like a mere maybe half a foot, 6 to 8 inches away from each other. Scared him off the damn locker and just walked out. I was having fun. Well,
Yeah.
this motherfucker, and I'm almost positive it was the same dude that I scared off the damn locker, but I'm not 100% sure. But this dude in that, apparently he thought it was going to be fun to have the girl that's terrified of clowns stuck in this room, and I'm trying to get her out, and I guess it pissed him off. But all of my friends got to finish the attraction. I had to leave.
I had to leave.
Up until that point, that attraction was really fun. Because of just how interactive it was. There was a room that creeped the shit out of me. They had a doll room, and there was like all of these old fucking baby dolls and shit in this room.
Nope.
Yeah, that's something that creeps the
Nope.
shit out of me.
Yeah.
Those bitches watch you and look into your soul. I'm fine.
No, but here's the thing. There was people that were hidden amongst these things, and you would see them move.
Nope.
And it was like, huh, fuck,
Nope.
huh.
Nope.
Nope. No.
I'm
It was
good.
terrifying.
No.
Like it was right up there with Slaughterhouse up until the point I was ready to hurt someone, and then asked to leave. I really wanted to finish it.
Up until you
but
played your hands in defense mode and activated your trap card, fuck around and find out.
Listen,
One turn.
that was not my doing. I was reacting as a protective measure to myself. I didn't care about his well-being. That is not my fault. I was not held responsible. But yeah, that's why I say there was almost assault charges pressed on me. But the simple fact that when the cops got there and everything was done, they asked did he have to sign a waiver, and they were like, no. He was like, well, in that case, his self-defense claim kind of stands. So I got out of that one.
Well, that's fair. See, that's fair.
Puppet over here never learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! He only played the 2 pieces of Exodia that mattered, and it was the left and right arm.
the left and the right arm. Yeah, listen, it's like that TikTok I saw the other day, and he's like, what are you doing if someone breaks into your house? And he's like, listen, I got or what weapon can you get your hands on the fastest if someone was to enter your house? He goes, listen, I got 2 weapons close to me, and they're called fuck around and find out. Yeah,
think,
I can relate with that one.
I think my favorite one of those. I saw another one of those today this evening, and it was like, what would you do if I broke in it? But it was the nice one. Broke in, started cooking up all this teriyaki chicken, and the dude goes, he literally looks at the dude. He goes, my brother. All I gotta say is you gonna have to learn to talk a little quicker because you bust in my house and you talk that fucking slow. He goes, you gonna have a hole blown in your ass. Now, if you make it through the hole blowing section of this, you can cook that chicken right up, and I won't be right behind you cooking rice, and we gonna have a good dinner, and I might even wife you up. And I'm just like, damn.
See, I seen one the other day. It was, what would you do if I broke into your house and you were taking a shit? I'll tell you what I'm fixing to do. I mean, because it's like, what would you wipe or would you? Yeah, would you wipe or would you just go for it? I mean,
please tell me it was breadstick Ricky's.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Because Ricky's like, listen, one of three options is gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one. That's the one.
I can't remember the first and the second, but the third one is I'm going to go out of this world the way I came into it. Butt ass naked with a shitty ass.
Yep.
Dude, I thought Roscoe's was the best though. He goes, oh man, this is the shit that happens around here when y'all start drinking. He's like, all right. One hard wipe and I'm going.
One hard wipe and I'm going out.
And he's like, but I gotta get my shorts up because I ain't giving him a chance to grab nothing. I'm just like,
fuck it, dude. I'm going out there buck ass naked. Fuck it, I'm in. I'm committed at that point.
But
that's what it was. He option one was I go out, my pants around my ankles, and they're either gonna be terrified because the helicopter, or B, I'm gonna give it a hard wipe and I might poke through and take myself out before I get out of the bathroom.
Dude, I nearly peed myself at Ricky's that last one though, because I'm going out of this world the same way I came in, buck ass naked with a shitty ass. I'm like, damn.
So, to get kind of back on track here, guys, do you guys have one of those Halloween candies that is just your shit? Like, you love this. You expect to get this every time, and when you do, you're the happiest person ever. Go ahead, Hollow. You got your hand raised like a motherfucker.
Some motherfucker's gonna get mad, and I don't care. Candy corn.
Hey, you know what? Candy corn's good.
That is the shit.
High five, B. High five, B.
Yeah,
dude, I have seen some deliberations around October on Twitter about candy corn, dude, and I'm like, why y'all hating so much? It's like the best damn thing. Like, fuck.
It's literally just a bundle of sugar.
Yeah, but everybody's like, it tastes like wax. I'm like, it's because it's sugar, god damn it. Just eat the damn shit.
Last year's voodoo was candy corn. And
I like that.
Literally said it on the can. It didn't say mystery flavor.
I think I remember that.
It said candy corn.
I never got to try that one, sadly. I didn't know.
It tasted like fucking candy corn. It was amazing.
Fucking now you guys got me wanting to go fucking pick up some candy corn.
B, your lights just scared the shit out of me because we've been talking about horror films and your fucking lights went instant red for a split second and I thought you were about to die, brother. Like,
if it's my time, it's my time, guys. I'll meet you in Valhalla.
No, bro, like your shit did this for a split second. I was like, oh god. I was like, B about to die. I was like, B about to die.
Listen, Bubba, I don't want you to be afraid, but I don't need you to turn around. I just need you to get something to shoot behind you. You're good.
Shoot through the chair, like lean a little bit and like shoot through the chair. Like
just unload it.
I may or may not be prepared for this situation.
Because your bag's facing the door.
And I have said necessary item.
I have freedom seed near me.
How many rounds of freedom does that thing have?
18.
He's ready.
America.
Fuck yeah! America.
Look, he got America
Don't
coat.
step
Oh,
on
my-
Snick.
Don't step on Snick. Damn. All right, and here's the other.
Put your nipple away.
Listen,
We
here.
can't have that.
That bitch saying
can't-
peekaboo.
You can on YouTube.
Oh.
Twitch, we can't.
Now,
Oh,
if we
okay.
do this on Twitch and you wear those shirts, we're gonna have to get you some pasties. I'm just
No,
letting you know.
I've got some that don't curl as bad. The wrestling shirts curl super bad.
I'm getting them ones with tassels though.
If it's orange and black tassels, all right, we're good.
You know the only bad. All right, please tell me y'all have seen the movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
The tassel guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I could think. Dude, if he came out with like tassel pasties, that's all I could. I'd be like, spin him like you're shooting a gun. Spin him like you're shooting it. Bro.
What the hell? Puppet, what kind of candy you look forward to?
Oh, it's candy corn.
Candy corn?
So
Candy
is
corn?
is all three of us candy corn right now? Like for real? Damn.
I mean, I will even go as far as dots.
See, I'm not a big fan
Yeah,
of dots.
See, I'm weird like that though.
My thing is, I can get dots year round.
True.
See, I
But
can get them, but I get them for free.
The good candy corn you can
How you
only
wait,
get
whoa.
during Halloween.
Hold on a minute. How you get it for free?
You go and trick or treat your neighbors. They always have dots.
Yeah.
Your friend, wait. Your people give out dots. I
Yeah,
get
dude.
shitty. I get shitty off brands.
Really?
Oh, no.
Oh no, this dots over here, bro.
You get that party assortment. It's got Tootsie Rolls, dots. And
I just need
and
now.
everything
If we going on give out candies for like trunk or treats or trick or treating and shit, I need me some Kit Kats. I need me some Snickers, and I need me some Crunch.
Ooh.
Like those are my three
Ooh.
right there. Y'all can have everything else. Well, maybe Reese's.
Reese,
depends on-
yeah, I was about to say.
Because there was a year, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what Reese's did, but there was one Halloween, every fucking Reese I got tasted like it was oily. I don't know if they had changed the production in our area or something, or they had a bad distribution of them. But like every fucking Reese you open was like covered and soaked in like oil, and it tasted like
That's
shit.
weird.
Like it tasted like shit. Like I ate Reese's are some of my favorite shit in the world a year round, and I was literally like, y'all can have them. Like
Dude.
don't even.
I like all the sours, like the sour gummies and shit.
They make
That's
me
my shit.
I pucker too bad. I'm always like,
Yeah, you
trying
do.
to eat
You
'em.
always pucker. What's up, girl?
But yeah, like straight up, I can't do it, man. It's just I'm sitting over the whole time like, oh god, yeah.
Oh.
Got that butthole face, just
Exactly. How we looking on time, Hollow?
pretty good actually. I mean, we got time to finish our last segment, of course, because looks like about getting close to an hour 30. So yeah, we got time to finish up the last segment.
Cool. Let's go ahead and segue straight into our last question. This is going to be a hot one, guys. Pumpkin spice, yes or no?
No.
Hollow goes with no. Why no?
Bro, I don't know. I don't like.
You're not basic enough?
Yeah, I guess I'm not a basic bitch. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Like I'm not like I can eat pumpkin pie and shit like that. Like certain times of the year when I got a taste for it and I want it and it's made by a specific person. But like pumpkin flavors never really got me. Like they just.
I get you.
So like everybody's always like pumpkin spice, like pumpkin spice Kit Kats, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice. I've seen chips, I've seen Oreos, I've seen fucking M&Ms, I've seen fucking Snickers.
I'm not gonna lie, they're
seen-
probably gonna put out like pumpkin spice toilet paper, and people are gonna love it.
I'm waiting for pumpkin spice condoms, like straight up. I'm waiting for that. Here, taste that shit, bitch.
I'm sure there's already something out there. That's just saying.
Speaking of condoms, because of Puppet's favorite time of the year, he gets Freddy or Jason condoms because he likes to make that shit bloody.
I'm going for the kill.
Look at me.
Listen, I don't need you calling the FBI again.
Look, hey, it was mutual and consensual. Like, it's okay, B.
Look, he needs You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches.
Honestly, I would say Freddie.
I just was going for one of them because of the bloody blood.
Well, I mean,
the blood fountain.
Well, not just that, but think about it, Freddie. You can't even get away from it in your dreams.
Get them wet dreams.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey,
right
hold on.
now?
Wait a minute. Puppet can straight up reenact the Johnny Depp blood fountain scene with his girl if he can make her squirt.
Oh, we're not going to get into this conversation. All right, guys. Pumpkin spice, yes, no. B, what's your answer? We got hollows.
What's your answer?
Technically, pumpkin spice, no, unless it's in one of two things.
I can make so many jokes.
Fuck, I can't even think right now. What the fuck?
So wait.
Hold on. Did the blood really fuck you up that bad?
He got the mental image of it. Yeah.
I caught it. I fucking caught it like it was coming at me like a fastball.
In the face.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, wait, it was that TikTok with the baseball for you. You didn't see it.
Yeah. Whoa, shit.
No, pumpkin spice for me, yes, if it's in donut or pumpkin bread. So pumpkin donuts, pumpkin bread, yes. Anything else, it can fuck right off.
I think I'm kind of tied in with you on that. Like, I like pumpkin spice stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but I'm not crazy over it, you know? Like, if somebody brings me like a pumpkin spice coffee, I'm gonna drink the fucker.
No.
All right, well then what's your favorite item? Like, what's your most sought after during the season?
During just this season, or like
during the actual season for pumpkin spice. It doesn't have to be just October. Like during that season of pumpkin spice, what's your favorite object?
Pumpkin pie, man. Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that
pumpkin pie is my shit.
October, November, some areas December, but
yeah. And pumpkin donuts. I mean, fucking
pumpkin donuts, pumpkin bread. Like, that's my sought after thing that has pumpkin in it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Like, my grandmother would make pumpkin bread, and when she would make it, she had to make almost 12 loaves of it. Only because me and my granddad would start killing it. And she was making it to give to people. So she had to make like double what she would normally make so she would have enough to give to someone.
So what I'm hearing is you need to be on Wild and Out with the pickup and kill it and kill it and kill it.
So a little side question here. You guys eat pumpkins? Oh, shit.
Like, the second it got cool enough to where we could cut it, me and my granddad would each take a 10 and disappear with it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I can't say nothing because I'm the same way with my grandmother when she makes sourdough, like fresh homemade sourdough.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, like, I will walk away with that bitch, start slicing it, making bread, making sandwiches. Like, yeah.
You get pumpkin bread fresh. It's still warm. It's firm enough to cut and not fall apart. You get some butter and put on that shit.
Oh, shit,
so sourdough is the same way. I could take just straight butter, soak it in butter, even if it's not fresh, and just throw it in the toaster for like a few seconds to warm it up.
Listen, I'm going to be honest. That fresh loaf of pumpkin bread with butter on it,
almost motherfuckers are making me hungry.
What?
Is it almost up there with sex?
So what you're saying is that loaf almost called a dick.
That loaf could have got it.
Look, me having sex with you is not that great, so bread could probably beat that.
Son of a bitch. I was not expecting that.
Your turn.
Oh, fuck.
Now the baseball's headed towards you, buddy.
This is the payback for the Freddy condom. I got you. Okay.
It doesn't bother me that
Fair.
much, so it's all you if it bothers you. So
It
But
doesn't
kind of
bother
a-
you because you're used to it.
Kind of a little side
someone got
question here.
jokes.
You guys eat pumpkin seeds? You make them? You eat them?
Talking about like roast them.
Yeah. Like throw them in the oven with some sea salt and shit?
If
I
they're
never have.
roasted, if they're roasted, I don't mind them, but I have to be in a mood for them.
Yeah.
I've never had them. I've wanted them.
Well,
Go carve yourself some pumpkins. Get the fucking guts out of them. Get the seeds. Put them bitches in the oven with some fucking sea salt, dude. Go to town.
They're
They're
in
so
all
fucking
honesty,
good.
it reminds me of like especially if you sea salt them and do them correctly and roast them, everything. It's like a best of sweet and salty in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
So
that's what
good. So good.
So just be careful.
Hell yeah.
Don't over season them. They're not like sunflower seeds that taste good even no matter what amount of salt's on them.
Yeah, you oversalt them, it'll tell you.
It'll be like
It'll tell you. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Puppet was eating his microphone from that. I thought he was about to say something.
But anybody else got anything else you guys want to fucking throw on the table?
Welcome to spooky season, guys.
Spooky season, woo!
Welcome to 3 Nuts 1 Sack and spooky season.
3 nuts, 1 sack, and spooky season.
And splooge. Well, sorry.
Okay, this is sound terrible. I feel like we should have one where we have like our face painted or some sort of get up. I'm just saying we should do it. It is spooky season.
I don't have any shit, bro.
Time to bust out the moon helmet.
See, look, we got an astronaut.
I'm Jeff Bezos.
No, what was the other one? What was the other one? What was it? Wasn't the Bezos. It was
Call me Moon Man.
Call me
Call me Moon Man.
That's what it was. Call me Moon Man. I'm just dude.
Oh,
I'm fucking
shit.
Around. Click. Call me Moon Man. Click. And then he stops. He raises it.
Call me Jeff
Call me
Bezos.
Bezos.
Bro.
Oh shit.
Bro. If anybody does not know what we're talking about, please, for the love of God, I believe it was the third episode.
Second or third?
First, yeah, I think
Second
it's
or
first
third.
and second.
Yeah, it wasn't first. I know it wasn't
Nah,
first. It was either second or third.
Second or third.
Okay.
We were able to get a snippet of it in the bloopers at the beginning of the YouTube video on B's channel. Well, sadly, we could not get Moon Man because there was copyrighted music playing in the background, so we could not use the Moon Man. But we got the click. Call me Jeff Bezos, and then click.
We couldn't get Moon Man because someone was smart enough to be playing Pump Up the Jam in the background.
Did someone say pump up the jam?
Did someone say sweet meats?
Oh. Sweet meats, delicious treats. What's up, girl?
Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage.
Call it to the floor.
Oh shit.
White chocolate macadamia nut. Son of a bitch.
Guys call me by name. What's up? They call me the white chocolate macadamia nut.
You got to get that nut.
Nut.
Sweet Meats proudly brings to you
White chocolate macadamia nut.
With some tender cake. I said with some tender cake.
What's some tender cake?
Oh shit. No, honestly, I'm. It's bittersweet for me. It's my favorite time of year, but it's also my not favorite time of year. Halloween is my escape. It's the time where I could feel normal. So I'm excited for this month. You're going to see me act a fool more than normal.
We're gonna actively get you where you can act a fool a little more often, though. We're working towards
Yeah.
that. We're working towards that. We're working.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm the calmest of the three of us, honestly.
let's go ahead and get something straight. If we ever start an IRL blog where there's just a camera kind of sitting in the
I'm gonna be
room,
the craziest one.
yeah, I
out
was
of
about to
the
say
three.
you're gonna be the craziest one out of the fun. Because let me tell you right now,
But for right now, I'm the calmest of the three of us.
Because let me tell y'all right now, because B, I got you in the call, I got the viewers and the listeners in the call with us. Like, let me tell you right now, this mug is funny when he's fucking cooking. Let me just go ahead and say it right now. He will go grab his phone. He will go grab his device that cannot be named, because if I do, his little thing over here will shout off.
Alexa?
My Amazonian.
Yeah, his Amazonian. So literally, he'll come in there one day when he got his power cable to his Alexa. Okay.
There it is. Woo!
Okay, it didn't come up. We good, we clear. But he got it. He comes there, plugs in. Like, what you doing, pup? And he's like, just wait for it. He reaches over there, Duke, and he plays. I don't even remember what he's playing that day. The whole motherfucking like hour and a half this mug is cooking, because it was tenderloins this day, so it took her quite a bit of time to cook. He is just in there like. Like,
Listen, you don't understand. When I cook, I go into my own little world, and I don't give two shits who's around me or who sees me. They can fuck right up.
Like, I'll be honest, I am completely at fault here, guys, and I apologize, because if I had just thought about my fucking phone camera, I'd have some premium content for everybody, for the pups, for the Beastlies, and for the Hollows. Like, just saying. Like, it'd be some good shit right there.
Listen,
and he even serenades a little, not just me, but the food. Like, he sings to it, man. So it gives what you want. Like,
don't get it twisted. Puppet might be white, but Puppet has a little bit of rhythm. I'm not saying
grab his dick and twist it.
I'm not saying it's a lie.
Twist his dick.
But I got a little rhythm, just a little.
I'll be honest, I'm a white boy. I got a lot of rhythm, but my mind doesn't let me unless I got alcohol in my system.
I do okay.
I feel like you got moves, you just don't want to admit it, B. I feel like you get out there and bust it like a white boy.
We've seen B dance.
Pump up the jet,
yeah, we already know he has rhythm.
Look, I may or may not be an ex-Chippendales.
Ex? I thought. Wait, hold on. I thought you were there last week, weren't you?
I thought that was
Shh.
Okay.
Hey, everybody at the Chippendales near B, you know, you might want to hit it up here a little bit every now and then.
Hey guys.
Just saying.
Hey guys. Ooh, you just lost the game.
Fuck.
But it was, to be fair, it was above the waist, so we're good. We're good.
Have you seen the one that tattoo artist makes a stencil? And the stencil looks like this beautiful, extravagant thing. He puts it on his thigh. And he goes, all right, tell me what you think. Dude looks at it and goes, oh, fuck you.
That's awesome.
We'll get him next time.
I've also seen one where they had this very beautiful stencil, and when they peeled it off, it was just like the hairiest dick you've seen. And he was like, no, okay,
fucking
go ahead.
stick it.
No, he tells him, he goes, go ahead and look at it and let me know what you think of the placement. He goes, God damn it.
Damn.
This is, I'm part of Tattoo TikTok. It's a thing. I mean, if you haven't noticed, I have tattoos. Yeah.
Tat talk.
And if you also notice, most of them are somewhat gory or creepy. So,
like that hairline.
Listen here.
Ooh, shots fired.
Bro, you left that shit like way too fucking open for me not to.
You fucking opened double doors on that one, bro.
Like, why? Like, why'd you have to? That was not even, that was lower than below the belt.
He straight up kicked you in the toe.
Yeah, that was like,
no.
He stomped on my big toe.
No, I didn't even kick him in the big toe. I just turned the lights off beside a table in front of him so he could stomp his own toe. I'm just picking Puff. Goddamn.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. You know, I really enjoy doing these podcasts with you guys, but you guys are assholes.
Not right. Fuck it.
all honesty, would it be any of us if we weren't bagging on each other at least a little bit? And I think we made it through the entire podcast without actually bagging on each other this time.
Let me
Hollow
just
sucks dick.
let me just go ahead and
I'm just kidding.
let me go ahead and fuck both of y'all.
I love
But
you.
I love y'all. Yeah.
Pay puppet.
Ooh, that's mighty fine lip gloss you have. Why you guys getting all fancy? Just
gotta add a little flair to it every now and then. It gets a
Yeah,
little.
every
It
now
gets.
and
It
then.
gets. a
oh,
little,
sorry,
it gets,
sorry. Let me add some flair to it. I got you.
How did we not see that coming? I feel like we just got fucking rickrolled. Like that's what I feel like.
You got Ric Flaired.
We got Ric Flaired.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna woo. Oh my god.
Sometimes look. Sometimes you got to put a little pizzazz on it.
Woo.
Can we start a hashtag on that? See if we can get that rolling. Hashtag you got Ric Flaired.
Ric Flaired.
Or hashtag Ric Flaired.
Well, I would maybe wait a few more weeks to let the other shit die down first. So.
Oh, is this still going on?
Oh yeah, it's still going.
The helicopter still going on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll leave Flare out then. I didn't know the helicopter was still a problem.
After the plane ride from hell episode, he's still in a little bit of hot water.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize that shit was still going down. So
It's still going.
damn.
You guys got anything to say before we wrap up?
I think we're all good.
Welcome to spooky season.
Welcome to spooky season. You guys, thank you for joining us for this episode of 3 Nuts, 1 Sack. I hope you guys did enjoy it as much as we do. We all love some spooky season, and we are glad to put this one out for you guys. So, you guys, if you are on Twitch and you would like to follow us outside of this podcast, head on over, drop twitch.tv/Hollow5Wolf, twitch.tv/SimplyPuppetMaster, and twitch.tv/BeastlyCracker13. Drop us a follow, hang out with us outside of this podcast.
I'm trying to point at B.
That's I'm right here.
No, like I have to like be careful because it looks like I'm pointing at Puppet. I gotta like point to your frame.
Yeah. Anyway,
B.
hey, stop poking me. Hey, that's my nipple.
Hey, that was the booty hole.
Bad.
Woo!
I'm coming from the bottom.
Woo! But as always, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure, and we will catch you guys again for the next episode of 3 Nuts, 1 Sack. Keep your fingers out my booty hole. I will catch you guys later.
I was gonna say though, real quick, don't forget the YouTube because it is a different handle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. YouTube. What YouTube? My YouTube?
It is your
Yeah,
YouTube.
yours.
That's so it uploads on Beastly Cracker 13's page, but it is BN_Beastly.
Yes.
BN_Beastly on YouTube, guys. That's where you will find the video version of this podcast, so you can see what's going on if you want to get the visual and not just the sound.
Watch viewer discretion is advised.
Just because we're dumbasses don't mean you need to be too.
I really feel like I should go in and record a little sound clip of it. The actions and stories you hear today, please do not try these at home. We do not recommend them. There's potential to participate in some state laws in your area.
Pretty much.
Perfect. But you guys, we will catch you on the next episode of 3 Nuts, 1 Sack. You guys have a fantastic night, and we will catch you soon.